All right. Hello. I'm back. I'm here. Uh it's time for RPG Ember. Brr, 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 brr. I gotta stop moving my mic. RPG Ember. Brr, 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 brr. I also gotta clean my mic. Holy shit. It's dusty as hell. Thank you, phone. Turn that down. Let's play some Metaphor ReFantazio. I am very excited. I hear very good things about this game. And we're gonna see what all the hype is about. English. Yes. English. Yes. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Yes. Okay, autosave. Unauthorized reproduction, distribution. Okay. Yeah. I have no intent on selling the game. I guess. This is a work of fiction. Named characters, businesses, places, events, and incidents are either the product of the author's imagination or used in a fictitious manner and resembles to actual... Oh, damn. Oh, they have an epilepsy warning. Altus. Studio Zero. Yeah, that's the Fool. The Fool. The start of the journey.
I trust this will suffice.
Turn my headphones
God
up.
smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago.
Sorry.
You should have done the same.
Damn.
Your
Right off the bat.
kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence.
Who could do this?
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Damn. This got sauce. That title screen has got sauce.
Who's there?
Goodbye, oh no.
I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest?
A little bit.
Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
I gotta type this. Chonch. Nope. Chonch. You'll name the protagonist later. Ooh.
Ah, a most unusual name.
That's right.
One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
Not always.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale begin.
Regicide. Storyteller. If players want to focus purely on the story, battles pose no threats of death. Players want to breeze through battles, this difficulty can be changed out later. The standard difficulty, where battles will thrill and challenge, this difficulty can be changed later on, and then for players want intense battles. A high-risk, high-reward mode for only battle-hardened players. Normal.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead?
Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming, mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? How'd they get one of those?
Come on, hey, keep it moving up. Next one. Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knife ears. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? What's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Unless you want to get stuck like us.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Louis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
What mission?
What mission?
Hey,
Come on.
dogs!
This is no time for jokes. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
Gallica. Tradia Desert.
Think we'll make it?
Okay. Find a place. See the whole area. Use the movement keys. Oh shit. Okay. Use movement keys to move, while RT we dash and dodge enemies. Some actions you can perform and their corresponding controls will be displayed at the bottom of the screen. You can see the minimap to see which way to go. View tutorials. Okay.
Let's go.
That was keyboard. What? It was better. Shut up, Wesley.
Stop!
Anyways, check out that weird worm monster.
Watch out!
Faceit. Use Faceit. This ability lets you see what Gallica senses in the environment. When you see an enemy you've never confronted before, it'll show up as unknown, prepared for the... Okay.
Okay. You look pretty tough. Careful now. Yikes. I think we're in a little over our heads.
That big old Chimera?
You don't have much health left. Don't go.
Yeah, I did.
You can't die. Please, don't.
Well, that's it for metaphor.
Oh, champion against fear. Rise and face anxiety.
I thought it was like Persona, you know.
Okay.
You strike at them and that's it. All right, to the cliff.
Hurry!
Dodge. I gotta strike.
Everything's pretty standard. Look.
What am I looking at? Hey.
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
No. Refresh my memory.
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Right.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
Look!
Fucking music, holy shit.
Let's go. Got a sec? Everything's pretty standard. Run!
Oh, fuck. I just ran right into that.
Oh, I think they see us.
Yeah, they saw us. I was expecting vocals in the open world. Uh-oh.
Not good! Run for it!
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Whoa, just look!
Whoa.
Get on with it, then!
Oh, Jesus.
Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead.
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything Erebus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
careful!
Hurry!
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid!
No.
Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You
Okay.
noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even. The capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Plamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elda kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that.
A magic vape?
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best. The saint could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt his highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed his highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there?
Oh, we're a spy.
This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Cool. Gotta love high fantasy political intrigue.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
I haven't chosen my name yet. I only put down my narrator asked me what my real name is choice.
So?
Yes, I am a little lost. What to know in town? Press RB to open the local map. If you're unsure what to do, press Y. Gallica always has good ideas, or so she thinks. Saving. Oh, cool.
Whatever will I do?
Yes. Yeah, Wesley, you played this game for like 48 hours.
Let's go see.
Alright, bro, I just started. Calm down. We don't have any time for detours right now. No, I haven't played for 40. Oh, I played it for 48 hours.
Whatever will I do?
Let's go see.
Detours, we get lost. Check your map.
All right then.
Shady woman. Hello, shady woman.
Elder? Here?
Interrupt traffic.
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
Yeah, that's right, Wesley.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Now I want one.
Now I want one for myself.
Yeah, until you see the price tag. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
How much is it?
You're not really going to fall for that, are you? How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with?
I don't.
You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead. With no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
Keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then.
I don't have to say it.
Your survival is your own responsibility.
Thanks, lady.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Let's head there.
Lord Louis. Water's Day.
Who else could it be?
I don't know, these fancy days. That's a pretty good transition. I like that. Yeah, I mean, they have eyes. They see that I don't have any horns or pointy ears.
All right.
Yeah. Time to join the military for spy stuff.
Let's go see.
What are you playing at?
I'm out of ideas.
Beg pardon?
Oh, try over here.
Dear me.
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead. Okay, you got this.
Thanks.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
He's hot.
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up.
Hey.
An elder? I thought your kind was long gone.
Nope, still here.
18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
I want to fight for real change.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no? So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
Take a lot of punishment. Small but quick. Always been looking.
I've got a sharp mind.
Yes, you and every unschooled troglodyte.
Hey.
Right,
Watch
last
it.
order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Trying to think, what can I name my protagonist? I already named myself Chonch. Guts, no. His name would be Meta 4. God, I'm very uncreative when it comes to names. Ebo. Thinking. I'm really hoping. Because it would suck that it's just like, oh, okay, I gave him with a name, and then there's a character with the exact same name. There's not? Okay. Lucian. No!
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sighting, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission.
Except,
On your
are
way
you
now,
serious?
Up to...
Are you actually serious? Because I will quit if there's an actual character with that same name. All right, that's it for Metaphor. Yeah, that's it. No more. Alright, get back in. I'll go with the name again because I missed that little thing at the end because I got freaked out.
Whatever will I do?
Let's skip past.
An elder? Here?
Because I want to get every bit of dialogue.
I could be out there slinging spells like a...
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother.
Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. You picked a bad time to visit, boy.
Let's head there.
Give it a fool, I say. Who else can it
Okay. Back to Lucian.
I'm out of ideas.
Dear me!
So, what brings you to enlist?
Yes.
I want to fight for real change.
Lofty word. So, what can you bring to our beloved cause?
I can take a lot of punishment.
That's the wrong one.
Really now? I'd not have guessed. Sounds like an invitation to me.
Do it
Right,
now.
last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actor.
Alright, time to get back in. Possibly. Could be a thing.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sighting, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to. Next.
Damn.
Let's hurry.
Whoa. Are you really a noble?
Well,
you seem cool, dude. Are we gonna kiss?
I heard they get sightings.
what? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? Something like, human...
I'm sorry?
Next! Another Clamar. Wait, no. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Wasted good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force! Crude insults! The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Roussant strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on. No fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Thanks.
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Well,
we're
see you around.
We're kissing.
Try not to die out there.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter. These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
Thing around his neck is apparently a magic igniter. Oh. Different forms.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Vicinity map.
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger. And as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow.
I'm asleep.
Hey. You awake?
Nope, I'm asleep.
Nope, I'm asleep. Good night.
Haha, very funny. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep.
What difficulty? Shut up, Wesley. None of your business. That's what it is. It's unnormal. It's unnormal.
I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
Never gets easier.
It never gets easier.
Yeah, I could tell. Try to put it behind you, okay? Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but still, the prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks.
What?
It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So
Wait.
not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over.
Are we the fantasy?
In such a world, there is no need for sorcery.
It seems like it.
A megapolis is built through learning and labor.
Very
Towers of
Shin Megami
glass that
Tensei.
reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. You see, no magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Good night. Lucian. Arbor's Day. Hello?
Shouldn't you be resting?
No.
I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me. I won't give up either. Trust me.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Jesus Christ. Just art overload. I wonder how far we've come. Let's find our destination. Okay. You can view information about your surroundings in the world map. Use the movement keys to highlight your location you want to learn about, then press A.
Hold on. Hold on.
Royal capital Grand Trad. Grand Trad, capital of the Kingdom of Ukrainia. Citizens of every class and social status reside here, but their spheres of life are clearly divided by numerous districts.
Let's see.
Squad camp, a land used as a rest camp by armies who are en route to the northern border fort.
This place here. Hold on. This place here.
Northern border fort. A fortress built to defend Grand Trad during the Annex War. After long disuse, it is now manned due to frequent monster sightings. Jesus Christ! Alright.
Hey, don't forget.
The border fort. This is where a contact should be, so hopefully we'll find him quickly.
Okay then.
All we have to do now is rest. We have a big day tomorrow. Jesus Christ.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination.
Idol's Day.
The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Oh.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
A world with only one tribe.
It tells of a world united as one tribe.
No discrimination, eh? A far cry from our world, then.
I guess
so it's
it
describing
is
a better
fantasy,
world.
yeah.
A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Ugh, nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
If it's a fight you want, draw your blade.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. You've got guts for a lesser tribesman. Well, Clamar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia.
Leon.
And you are?
That's my name.
Yep.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it.
Good.
For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone, help!
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen, stay on guard. It's too...
He's unconscious.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The Guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear, fight with pride, and we'll all have medals this time tomorrow!
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go!
Alright, good luck, idiots.
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this. It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen?
I like her little helmet.
Wait, is that a fairy?
Or
Did
visor.
you catch it yourself?
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
So you travel together?
You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
Oh my god, we're kissing. We're so kissing. Stroll. Stroll, a brave fighter trying to conceal his nobility, has become your ally.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out. Okay?
Well, this is an unexpected turn of events, but don't lose sight of our mission. I know!
Here we go.
Be careful, our contact should be inside, and we just have to find him. Huff, huff, huff. Yes.
Actually...
I see.
Alright, let's head in. Oh, that's cool! He does like a rallying call. You're right, Stro? I heard you fighting something. Oh no, there's people fighting inside. Oh shit. Whoa!
There it is. That's a human.
Oh.
Stand your ground! Charge it! Pursue!
Oh.
We have to help the survivors. Oh. Damn it.
How?
Hurry.
Grius.
This is bad.
Whoa.
What?
Human. You have histories with human?
What do you think?
I agree.
Got it?
Okay.
Take care of it, please.
Press Y to engage in squad battle alongside your allies. And press Y anytime, but if you use X attacks to stun the enemies first or start the battle with an advantage. Stay on the offensive by continuously attacking with X to deflate the enemy's break gauge that appears next to them, eventually stunning them.
Things will be fine.
Dad? This is our chance. Forward!
Let's settle this quick.
That's cool. When engaging the squad battle turned a stun enemy against a stun enemy, excuse me, one party member will perform an advantageous initial attack. In addition, enemies remain stunned at the start of battle. Be sure to take advantage of this. In squad battles, press X to attack with your equipped weapon and press Y to use skills which consume MP. Performing an action with the expend one turn icon. Okay, so it is SMT. Seen on the top of the screen. When all turn icons are consumed, the opponent's round begins.
Burn to ash!
That settles that.
Shit.
I think we got them all.
Shit, that music. Oh, man. Oh, there is lore stuff. People, history, magic. Oh, I gotta read these. Okay, sure, fuck it, let's read them. Magic, a general term for the technique that consumes power to cause phenomena that bend the laws of nature. It has a wide range of applications from modest use in daily life to destructive power in war. However, as magic igniters, which require a state permit for ownership and use, are required for people to be able to use magic, many cannot wield magic. Good thing I'm on normal. Oh, shit. I mean, the hardest difficulty is called Regicide, so and plus it's locked too. So, but I'm not crazy. I want to actually get through the game. Magala, a technical term for magic that serves as the basis for magic. Magic power, excuse me, that serves as the basis of magic. There are varying amounts in all things found in nature, including people, plants, and animals. Because Magala sometimes crystallizes in areas of high concentration. Some scholars theorize that Magla may be physical particles too small to be seen with the naked eye. Magla crystals, a crystallized cluster of magla that forms naturally in places where high concentrations are left to fester. Though scholars have recently developed methods to create them artificially, the color of the crystals depends on the formation process and its impurities. High purity natural crystals are indispensable in producing high performance igniters. As a result, some value them higher than gems and precious metals. Areas where crystals are abundant are often claimed in the name of the crown as mining sites. Magic igniters, a tool that acts as a conduit for magic powers, without which people cannot perform magic. To own or use them, one must obtain a permit from the kingdom by passing a test, with some exceptions, such as those serving in the state army. Igniters can be costly depending on power and specifications, and purchasing them is akin to buying land or a house. Ooh. Gauntlet runner, often called runners as shorthand, a general term for magic-powered semi-automated vehicles designed for traversing the wastelands and either overcoming or circumventing local wildlife threats and magical phenomena. Traveling the wilds on foot or even in a lightly armored carriage has historically been incredibly dangerous, making any long-distance trips a life-threatening risk. Royal Scepter, an ornate cane-like scepter passed down through generations of the Ukrainian royal family, proof of their right to rule. A magical instrument of extraordinary capabilities, powerful enough to induce natural disasters. It can only be wielded by the king and the popularly termed royal magic. It commands serves both as a pillar of the king's authority and a deterrent to war. Ugh. My eyes. Sorry. The royal magic. A powerful magic passed down through generations of Ukrainian kings. Ukrainian kings. Invoked through a unique magic igniter called the Royal Scepter, it has tremendous power that can bring about anything the king desires. There are several records of its use in the long history of the kingdom, be it for revolutionary or oppressive aims, but each is described as a cataclysmic disaster. It continues to represent a strong deterrent power to the royal family and the kingdom. Music and magic. An unusual variety of magic can be, of magic that causes the listener to become aware of their state of mind through the form of sound and music, as it is a modest form of magic with seemingly no utility. Wow, what the fuck? On the battlefield, it is considered a meaningless, trifling skill in society and thus rarely used. Okay, so that's that for magic. History: Kingdom of Uchronia. A union of allied kingdoms spans the Kingdom of Uchronia, the Principality of Oceania, and the Principality of Montario. Uchronia being the suzerain, with its king holding authority over all three kingdoms. The original king, Hythiladius, was this United Nations' first ruler, and is often referred to as the founder king. Royal capital, Grand Trad, the nation's largest city, a capital of both the Kingdom of Uchronia and the United Kingdoms at large. Also referred to as the royal capital, being the home of the palace and seat of the royal bloodline. Known for its solid ramparts, a site which has long been emblematic of the city itself. However, when the massive regolith Grand Cathedral was built, the building's grandeur became the new symbol of the Grand Trad. Northern Border Fort, a defensive fort on the northern edge of Uchronian territory, also bordering the country of Oceania to the west. Built before the kingdom's unification, this old stronghold has outlived its political and strategic relevance and is most often used as training ground for new soldiers. People. Elder tribe, the 9th tribe distinct from the commonly known 8 tribes. They are condemned by the Sanctist Church for inheriting a dangerous magic heretical to the teachings of the Church. Their population is so small that to even see one in public is rare, and they face greater discrimination than any other tribe. In fact, many outside the main cities don't believe they exist. Clemar tribe. The Clemar tribe composes a large population in all the allied kingdoms. Their most distinctive features are the horns, which grow by their sides, on both sides of their heads. Clemars have a broad diversity of facial and body types, which has essentially made them average. The Uchronian royal family are Clemar, and members of this tribe hold a majority of important positions within the government, leading many Clemars to internalize the belief that their kingdom's most preeminent tribe. They are the kingdom's most preeminent tribe. Roussant tribe? One of the most populous tribes of the United Kingdoms. Second only to Clemar, long pointed ears are their most distinguishing features. They often boast excellent physiques, which has given them superior martial prowess. Roussant women are stronger than most men of other tribes. Many inevitably work in the military and often hold key offices. They are considered as influential as the Clemar, and the two tribes are sometimes called the prevailing tribes. Parapus tribe. A tribe recognizable by bestial ears and a tail. They are many variations in their hair and skin colors, including cold-colored skin not seen in any other in other tribes. Oh, I can't read. Hold on. Let me take a sip of my water. It's because of the music. The music is fucking me up. They are physically adept and often honest with their emotions, giving them a reputation of hedonism, for better or for worse. They are drawn to parties and festivities, and while this happy-go-lucky charm is often to their credit, it can also be seen as recklessness. Prince of Uchronia. The son and heir to the throne of King Hythilodius, there we go. the Fifth. Trying to say that name until someone pronounces it. More than 10 years ago, a mysterious attack in the royal palace left him afflicted with a deadly curse. The curse took its toll on his body, and though he bravely endured treatment, his recovery was interrupted several years later when he and his closest aides suddenly vanished from the castle without a trace. The king exhausted all possible means to find him, but was ultimately unsuccessful. He was formally declared deceased 3 years ago, and a royal funeral was held in his honor. Gallica, a fairy who accompanies my character, Lucian, on his journey, doubling as his chaperone for his special mission. Her diminutive size excludes her from participating physically in battles, but her special fairy traits allow her more proficiency than Lucian when it comes to sensing magla and knowing magic. Though she can become heated when her personal values are tested, she is a reassuring travel companion. Stroll. My boyfriend. My boyfriend Stroll. Leon Stroll. A young man of the Clemar tribe met at the recruitment center in Grand Trad, a genial youth who values justice with a good head on his shoulders. He comes from a noble family but seems to have complex circumstances that led him to enlist in the army, typically a commoner profession. Though new recruits grumble at being ordered to refer to each other by their surnames in order to prevent overfamiliarity, Stroll doesn't seem to mind. Forden. Okay, Forden. A Stevium Forden, the 78th Sanctifex of the Sanctus Church, the state religion of the United Kingdom. He holds the highest authority within sanctimism, and as such is the leader of the crown theocracy. Despite hailing from the Roeg tribe, rather than the more common Clemar or Rusant tribes, he enjoys a broad base of support. In the turmoil following the sudden death of the previous king, many view him as something as an interim king, given his position as the leader of a moderate faction. Culture, fantasy novel. The book Lucian carries with him. It is a memoir-style novel depicting a country with neither magic nor a notion of tribes, where people are not discriminated by birth, quite literally a fantasy world. Oh, I see. It's like a metaphor. Sanctism. Sanctism, a monotheistic religion devoted to the worship of the one God, the Almighty, the religion of majority across the United Kingdoms. Its sanctors preach uttering the prayer Closure, with one's whole heart will reach God, bringing salvation. It is the state religion, and the Sanctus hierarchy is deeply intertwined with the kingdom's politics. Currently, the crown theocracy is at the heart of the kingdom's political affairs. Recruitment Center, a center located in every city for people to apply to join the army. For those without families or means, volunteering is one of the quickest ways to earn money and social credibility. Recruitment is not always open, but concerns about public safety due to the sudden death of the king, as well as monster outbreaks in the area, has led to an unusually long recruitment period in the royal capital. Alright, that's it. Returning back to game.
Wait.
Oh no, it's a human!
Be careful.
Hey!
Yeah, let's do that. Sneak attacks on enemies. If you manage to successfully attack an enemy without being seen, using X, there's a chance their entire break gauge will deplete at once for an instant stun.
Okay.
Push through!
This is our...
We have the edge! I'm tough, and we'll win this!
Everyone, go!
I won't hold back! Fire! A tough one! The power of fire!
Nice.
There's no way I'm stopping here. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Oh, okay.
I think that's all of them. Nice! I never had a use for that. Look!
Let's give him a fight!
Fuck up this thing.
Let's settle this quick!
Oh, it's dead now. Never mind.
Even easier than expected. I think we're in the clear.
Jesus, bro, I'm trying to help. Oh, fuck off. All right, die, bitch. Yeah, fuck him.
Run. No.
Oh, shit, sorry. Smack my mic. Alright, you're cool, dude. I hope you rest easy, unlike that fucker over there.
Damn it!
No! Alright. No, bitch. Fuck off.
Damn it.
Fucking
hold on.
Being a bitch-ass motherfucker.
You.
That's right.
I get it now. What?
Was that?
Hurry!
Let's hurry.
Yeah, fuck that guy that died. It's being a dickhead for no reason.
Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that.
He's like, you did this. Anyways, help me. You're my best friend.
How's that? Okay, let's give this all we've got. Settle this quick.
The power of fun!
The next one will fall just as easy. Let's push through! This is our chance! Let's take them over!
Burn to up! Not done yet.
Still up?
The power of fun!
Good job, good job.
Let's catch up, Ref.
I really like how the momentum of the song is of just like it builds. I think it's really good. I really like it when vocal themes do that. It's like, let's ramp this shit up, bro. I'm like, oh fuck.
We have the edge. Let's take them all out.
Get in there! Finish him
I dig that.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh? Don't let your guard down.
Our usual tactics should work.
Still, don't let your guard
power!
down.
That's one!
Scotland! Great job, Stroll. Nice dodge! Not like they could get you with that.
Burn to us!
Sick.
Even easier than expected.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Let's push through!
This is our chance! Forward! And we'll win this!
Oh, it's a little weirdo!
The power of fire!
I do appreciate little treasure weirdos.
Okay, I'll strive for greater heights.
I think we're in the clear.
Sure. Oh, Stroll. Don't do it. Think about our relationship together. Stroll, please.
Hey.
I won't let you die there.
That's true, but...
Yeah, we got no choice.
I'm heading out.
What do you think?
Give me a minute.
You're right.
Give me a minute. Okay. Stroll.
Ready?
Let's go. Jesus.
Damn. Such tremendous power.
It's horrible! I can't believe what I'm seeing!
We can't let it get away with this! We have to hold it off somehow.
Peril.
Darned humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
Hey man, I'm human.
Vile monster. You're mine! The power of fire!
Shit.
Oh, please!
Oh my god.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch!
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this!
Ready for impact!
Burn to ash! Oh, please! How is it this strong?
What more can I do? The prince is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this. Not in front of a human. And yet...
I'll distract it. You two, run!
But...
Above all else, I am a noble. And a noble defends his people. No matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live. This is it.
Stroll!
What? No! Please, say something!
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run for it.
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler.
Oh shit.
Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Oh man. He looks cool as shit.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Day. Weak HP recovery for one ally. Deals weak damage. Weak magic, wind damage to one enemy.
Scour! Alright,
Sick.
that did the trick.
My own power doesn't even compare. What's more, it can use magic despite its lack of igniter.
Nice dodge! Not like they could get you with that. Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Attacking weak points. Certain enemies are weak to certain affinities. After you've hit one of those weaknesses, the word weak will be displayed. Hitting an opponent's weakness or scoring a critical hit against them will only decrease the turn icon by half. Yeah,
Looks
very
like it mainly attacks
SMT
with the head wings and blade feet. We could target those.
archetype.
Seeker! Wind!
That's it! Stay on it!
It's okay. Come forth, Royal Soul!
We're done! We've got to hit the other spots too!
Let's go! Scour!
You hit their weakness!
I will Seeker! Wind! Alright, how's that?
That's a cool animation.
Wait, what? It's healing? It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough! It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do! Ig! I can't believe it's eating from its own body!
Scour!
Can you knock those apples off? Nice dodge! Not like they could get you with that! If we don't take out those apple things, I think we'll regret it. You know, maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this?
System. Have Gallica knock down apples to keep the foe from healing?
Understood.
Or
Leave it to me.
what? She gets her own little
Can't heal himself
animation?
anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get
That's
in there.
great.
Wind! Vitus power! Scour! Come forth, Royal Soul! go! Wind! Still up?
93, goddamn.
Vitus power! Scour!
Take that, human. Gorleo's apple.
Not bad.
So I remember seeing about the whole thing about archetypes,
I feel stronger.
but I didn't realize it was a sick-ass henshin that happens.
True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used?
Don't worry about
You
it.
had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy!
My boyfriend!
Look, that Stroll guy is still alive!
Hey, don't call me that Stroll guy. It's
I'll
Stroll.
be damned. Someone actually survived.
Yeah,
That
fucker.
voice! Grius! Oh, thank goodness you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside, the one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
I don't know, bro.
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Through the mirror lies the prince, deep in slumber in the hidden village.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Who's Luis?
Who's Luis?
Is that a real question?
Yes. Oh shit.
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, but the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, then this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
Stroll.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands. And you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Quest start. Shit. Save the prince from death's curse. Save the prince from his curse and defeat Louis Guiobarn, the treasonous fiend who not only attacked the prince but murdered the king. Deadline unknown.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. But I'm counting on you.
Yeah, comrade, ally, Grius. The battle-hardened veteran has become my ally.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
Tell me more about the mission.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
Yeah, I hope.
Well,
I want to talk some more.
Ugh.
Yeah, mine did break. I don't know. Maybe I got some... Maybe I'm just built different. Talk to Grius.
Huh?
Indeed.
Oh, okay.
I see.
Got it?
Okay. I'm gonna save. And that is it for the first stream of Metaphor. I'll be back later to Metaphor.